here is Lisa Lace. Like, that has always been my name. That's the name that I started off with on this app. But I met an African creator that I thought was, for Black women and for the betterment of Black people. So I took on the South African translation of my name, which is Polisa. But I found out that person is not who she says she is. So I'm going back to Lisa Lace. It's Lisa Lace. So if y'all know me as Polisa the God, I am Lisa Lace.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not very invested in what everybody has to say. And listen, y'all don't be disrespectful down there. My mods will get y'all up out of here. Let's be
Well, I don't
respectful.
want to
Let's tap
disrupt
the
your
screen.
vibe.
Oh no, it's no. It's fine.
Okay.
Blaze was explaining to me the conversation, well, it's your situation, which I don't know about.
Right.
I am friends with attitudes. I host intimate conversations with people to get to know who the people are. Blaze was just explaining to me your situation. Can I get y'all to tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen, throw the roses? I don't quite know what the situation is, ma'am, but I
Right.
wouldn't mind hearing it. But Blaze, he can explain to you more of what happened because you know how these people, thank you, Miss Fab, you know how the people like to keep things going. Um,
Absolutely.
Thank you, Max. So Blaze, go ahead. She's here now. Please explain the situation.
Well, I'm gonna let if we're going to speak on her story. I'd rather Polisa tell the story, but again, how I met Polisa, and remember, I ain't never forgot this. Sis, you told me to find out the information from all sides,
Right.
and once I did that, I made my decision, and I'll let her tell her story.
Well, I don't want to go too much into detail about my story. So I'll give you what I feel like is important to this conversation, because it seems like the discussion is about some of the people on this app that have taken to bullying and harassing people on this app, and the links that they'll go to grift and trick people. I came on this app and I met a group of people that I thought were activists. I thought that we were going out to, fight for the betterment of humanity, especially for Black women, because on this app, Black women are, I mean, it's not just on this app, in the world. Black people are the most mistreated people on this planet. And it was reflecting exactly that on this app. So I thought when I got with this group of people, which y'all might know them as the Fold or whoever these people are, I was never a part of the group, but I did connect with these people and thought that we were doing something for the betterment of humanity. I was sexually assaulted at 2 of these events with these people, and I confronted them and I tried to give them the opportunity to stand in their accountability, because they're Black people. And I'm an activist. I was an activist before I got on this app. I actually prefer to be called a revolutionary because I really want to burn this thing down. Like, I really want to get rid of this society. But they were not real activists. They just want to get together and do sexual things or whatever it is they got on their mind. I wasn't with it. So when I confronted them and they pretty much threw me under the bus and took to the app to call me all kinds of liars and make fun of me, all of that. But they did what they did, and they need to stand accountable for that. And I don't want that to happen to anybody else on this app. Like, I understand that you can meet a stranger in real life, but you just gonna have to be double, extra, triple careful when you meet people on this app, because they are not who they pretend to be. And if you listen to them long enough, they'll tell you exactly who they are. But they play so much with these, they twist the narrative, they chop and screw videos, they manipulate the masses. And, people want to be a part of the cool crowd. So if you're not a part of that crowd, then you get bullied, you get harassed, you get doxxed, you get fake FBI agents sent to your house. You get the police people trying to send the police to your house to SWAT you. People constantly calling your phone, threatening to rape you and threatening to, send your dead bodies back to Africa. These are the type of things that has happened to me from this group of people over the past couple of years.
I can attest to that. 'Cause
That's just a quick little, you know. I mean, I would rather have this conversation another time when that's the topic, you know, because I don't want to bring that to your live. But
No, these are intimate conversations, so it's not a topic. I have conversations with creators to get to know them.
well, what I'm saying is at a better moment, like when you and I are, because I don't want to interrupt what you have going on here, and I don't want to bring all that drama to your page either.
No, he brought you
because
up,
what I-
so it's okay. He brought you up.
What
It's
I
okay.
will say is, if you have not been attacked, they may attack you after this.
Well, everybody knows that I do creator interviews. This is not my first creator interview. I deal with a lot of controversy. I'm okay with that. Everyone tap the screen, put F1.
Right.
Hey, put F1 down in the comments. You won't be my first and you won't be my
Well-
last. This conversation was already known that I was going to have with Blaze.
Okay.
So you are fine. Hey, everybody. Y'all make sure that y'all be respectful in the conversation, in the comments down there. This is why I call it the ADHD live. It's because you never know what flight we're going to take. Today, we're taking this flight, and I just want to make sure that everyone understands that this is an intimate conversation, not just for you, but for me too. And if you be disrespectful downstairs, my mods will mute you. This platform over here is made for us to understand, get to know, and move forward. So let's please be respectful. I'm being respectful to you, so you're going to be respectful to me. Now, if I'm in your space, then that's a different place. But you're in my space. So please make sure you're tapping the screen, throwing the donuts, roses, perfumes, tiny dinies, and any other gift that you may afford. Please grab a heart, me, and a team bracelet. Please respect my guest. Thank you. Mods, y'all know to do your job. So Blaze, I would ask, thank you. I would ask for you and Polisa, is there a way that we could get you all to cease fire with each other? And even though I know that everyone is not going to get along, but can we cease fire to move forward with showing the people that it's not always got to be like this
now,
amongst
Well,
us?
for me,
go ahead, sis. Go ahead. I'll let
I
you.
was gonna say I want to go ahead because I do got to get in the grocery store, but I want to say there for me there I only have an issue with two people on this app: Closet Talk 101 and I Speak 1906. Those were the people that sexually assaulted me. I don't go back and forth with these people. When I came in, Blaze was letting you know, like, you know, he learned that from me. Like, I'm not about to do that, because what I'm not about to do is cause more drama or trauma. I'm not going to cause more trauma to a black woman, because I know the world that we live in, and I know that everybody's head ain't on straight. So if I don't have no direct beef with you, I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm not going to make a show for people to, you know, run to the, you know, they love to run to these lives. It'd be 300, 400, 500 people in the live when it's all of the back and forth and the yelling at each other and calling each other. I'm not going to do that. So there's plenty of people that have come after me, baby. When I tell you I don't even see it, I mean that. I don't even see it, because I'm not even going to entertain it. But the only people I got beef with are the people that sexually assaulted me, and there is no ceasefire with them. I can't cease fire with sexual predators. I can't. There is no compromising. There is no coming to an understanding. The only understanding we can come to is that y'all stand in accountability for what you did and make atonement for what you did. And at this point, it's in the court's hands now. So it ain't nothing I can do about that. So, you know, whatever the courts decide to do is what's going to happen. But you'll never see me going back and forth with these people on this app like this. I won't do it.
That's pretty much the same answer I would give. Same thing.
I see they coming in too. So, you know, I'm not going to stay too long, because here they are. I see them in the comment section. And they might be respectful right now because they don't want to get kicked out. But I see y'all.
Wow, I did not know it was that serious because, like I said, I stay in a certain place, and now that I've created this space, I kind of stay here. I do go to other platforms, but I'm in and I'm out because sometimes it be too much. But when does too much become to be too much? Y'all tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen, F1 in the comments, F1 in the comments, tap the screen, F1 in the comments, tap the screen. Please protect my platform. And those of you that feel like you need to report my platform because I don't do things the way you want me to do them, I will not. I will stand in my own, I will stand in my platform, and I will do what I like over here. Now, I don't come to y'all platforms where y'all be for a reason. Don't come over here desecrating mine. I'm not going to do what you ask. I'm not going to do what you want. But don't come over here with that bull pop larky, because what we do over here is what we do over here. Okay? I don't come into y'all platforms being rude and disrespected. Hey, what up, though, to everybody that's coming in the room. But do not disrespect my space. Stop reporting me. Stop reporting me. Because at the end of the day, a lot of y'all that's reporting don't have platforms to have these conversations with these people. Respectfully, I am having a conversation with them. See, some of y'all don't know how to be mature and have a conversation. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to continue on. So anybody be disrespectful in the comments, mods, mute them, please. Blaze.
Yes, I'm here.
I know there are a couple of creators that I would love to see you not just reconcile, but to just move forward.
That depends on what creators you're talking about, but I don't have a problem. I'm genuinely a easygoing person. If all my supporters and people that know me know who I am, how I am, and a lot of them say I'm too forgiving. Sis has told me that plenty of times. But
Yeah.
sometimes, like, I just do not feel like as though there is no reconciliation with some of these people because, like I said, they have crossed the line.
Okay,
Can I
so
say
what
something
is?
real quick?
Yes.
I just want to make this point because this is on my platform. I talk about world issues. I talk about everything from essay to adoption to everything. I'm an activist, so that is what that is what I have chosen to do with my platform. And what I notice is that a lot of the times we disassociate ourselves when we say things like the world or social media or this platform because we put the responsibility of the human behaviors on something that doesn't even exist without us. The world is us. Social media is us. We are the world. We are social media. So the things, the nastiness that we are the ones doing it. The bullying, the harassing, and I say we as a whole society, because I know that there are some of us out there that aren't doing it. But I say that to say this. TikTok in itself might not be a real place to some people, but it's real people on this app causing real harm to other real people. Real harm. Not something that you can just, oh, it's just TikTok. Y'all just argued on TikTok, you can get over it. No, a lot of people have met up on this app, and a lot of people have been victimized by people on this app. And I know that we would like to think, okay, well, y'all are grown and y'all need to make sure that, you're protected wherever you go. It doesn't matter. You can get hurt at Walmart. You can get shot up in a church. So at the end of the day, people need to be held accountable for what they do and not just us putting it off on this is just social. It's just a social media thing, because these people are hurting people in real life. They are really sending police officers to people's houses to get them swatted. Black people swatted. They're really calling people's phones, making threatening, leaving threatening messages on people's phones. These people hacked into my veterans benefits. I'm a veteran. They hacked into my VA profile. So and honestly, I still don't even have no beef with them like that. I still only got beef with the people that SA'd me. But they're not even the people that did it. Their supporters did it. Their supporters did it. This is the type of power that these people have, that they can manipulate everyday regular people into committing some atrocious crimes just to create a narrative on this app, just to get people to send them cash apps and send them gifts on this app. Where there is money, there is evil. And there is evil all over this app, but it's the people. It's not the app.
All right. Well, y'all tap the screen, tap the screen. Please tap the screen. I'm asking y'all, there's a lot of y'all in here, and I still can't get the taps that I need. I'm going to have to put subscribers only. So I think I'm about to go sub only because I'm gonna have, or someone can cut off the comments, please, because I'm gonna ask what I need to ask for my guests. Are you gonna be blocked? Because if your mouth is running downstairs and it's not respectful, you need to be blocked because you're not being respectful to my platform. So, Miss Police, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what happened to you, but if something happened to you, my apologies. For anyone that's been SA'd on this app, if I ever have said anything to hurt, harm, or endanger you, I apologize, okay? For Mr. Blaze, now you see all these people in here do not condone of you and Miss Polisa. Why, besides of you telling the truth on all the SA and all the other stuff, why is that? What is that? What is that about?
Honestly, you would have to ask them, because these people, all of these people that are harassing me right now, guess what they used to do? They used to follow me. They used to be mutuals with me. They used to love my content up until I Speak 1906 called me a liar, up until Closet Talk 101 called me a liar. And those same people that and I'm talking about, you have to remember, some of these people supported me against one allegation and not the other. So the people that didn't like I Speak supported me against the allegations against I Speak. The people that didn't like Closet Talk supported me against the allegations against Closet Talk. But when them two decided to get together and work together, it became a super villain group. So all of those people that used to follow me and basically kiss my butt turned around and started bullying and harassing me on behalf of Closet Talk 101 and I Speak 1906. Other than that, I've never had any beef with these people other than the Holocaust thing, but even that was tied back to I Speak.
And Blaze, you say I have to ask the people, but truly your thoughts are your thoughts. What are your thoughts?
I feel the same way. I feel as though we will never understand why people do the things they do. I can only assume that they are listening to their favorite creators and they're running with the narrative, whatever they come out with. I employ people to do your own research. Do your own research. Don't just take from what somebody just said. Just like I said, when Polisa came to me or told me her story, she told me to get all the information. That's exactly what I went to do. I don't just believe anything that comes out of anybody's mouth, especially on this app. Especially, I tell my followers all the time, it's okay to be entertained on this app. Just don't be stupid.
Exactly.
Right.
I agree. And this is the reason why I had a conversation with y'all for myself, because I don't know much about either one of you except for what I heard. But to sit down and have a mature conversation with two adults, regardless if I talk to you next day or today, I think it was very mature of you all to accept my invitation to come up on the platform and speak to the people, regardless of what other people say and do. Now, people are saying you guys are lying. What would be the lies that they are referring to?
That I'm lying about SA. And let's be honest here. The only reason they hate Blaze so much is because Blaze believes me and supports me. If Blaze didn't believe me and support me, they would be trying to, first of all, they already be trying to recruit him, but they would be trying to recruit him daily. If he came out on this app and said, you know what, Polisa is a liar, I don't believe nothing she say, everybody on Black TikTok would be trying to get him over there on their team. I have no reason to lie on these people. For one person recorded themselves admitting to sexually assaulting me and then put the audios on TikTok, and they still don't believe me. So, and like I say all the time, I don't care who believes me or not. I didn't tell my story for people to believe me or not, because what you believe has nothing to do with facts, has nothing to do with what I know. You can believe what you want to all day long. My problem is the harassment and the bullying that comes just because you don't believe somebody. I could see if I did something to these people and they decided not to like me. That would be one thing. But they have beef with me because they don't believe me, and that's beyond me when there's actual audio of her admitting that she was so drunk she didn't realize that it wasn't consensual.
And was
So,
the incident reported?
and then with I Speak, yeah, she recorded it and put it's on her page right now.
No, she
The
said,
videos
Was it
are still on her
reported?
page right
Was it
now.
was it reported? Was it reported?
Yes, it was reported. It's been reported. Yes, it has been reported. I
All right.
Speak has been reported. I Speak has also been reported. And he made a whole apology video in the beginning apologizing, but then now people are like, oh, you're lying on him, but nobody wants to question what he apologized to me for. What did you make a whole apology video for?
All right. Can y'all tap the screen, get me up to 100K likes? So I have a question. Can you describe a time when people didn't see things your way?
A time when people didn't see things my way?
Yeah. And that goes for
I would
you
assume
and
that's every
Blaze.
day. Nobody, I don't think I know anybody that agrees with me every day. I don't think I know anybody that agrees with me every day. So I would say that's probably a everyday thing. I don't, or maybe I'm not understanding the question right. But as far as where things didn't go my way, I'm gonna go with the flow type of person. I might have something planned. If it don't go that way, then I just, find another way, do it another way, something. But again, I didn't tell my story for people to believe me or like me. So that I'm not concerned about. I don't
Tap
care.
the screen or you will be muted. Please tap the screen or you will be muted. I see a lot of y'all in here got a lot to say, but you're not gifting or tapping the screen. I will get rid of you. I will.
I Speak was reported, and I'm answering a comment. I Speak was reported 6 months after it
They
happened.
can
because, as I said,
they can ask you questions after I'm done. They
oh,
don't get to
okay, I'm
interrupt
sorry.
my
I'm sorry.
conversation with you. If they had questions for y'all, they could have been asked them.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, it was at 3. It is because he has to leave at 3. Okay, so so what I see here is a lot of people, the bandwagon riders. What do you believe about the bandwagon riders? How do you feel about the bandwagon riders?
now for me, I don't know. It's just people are going to be fans of who they fans are. I can't break down the mental state of people. You all support like who you want to support. I never tell people who they support and shouldn't support. That's a decision you need to come up on your own. I can only state the facts about the people that y'all are supporting. It just boils down to the fact that it's okay to be entertained by these people. Just don't be stupid, man.
I would have to second that motion. I mean, I'm not here to tell anybody who to support either. I've never asked anybody not to support the people I've accused. I've not asked anybody to not support the people that don't support me. I can't tell you who to like. I can't tell you who to believe. But I'm like Blaze, when you see the truth, don't act like you don't see it. Don't act like you don't see it. Because whether my story existed or not, if you watch these very people that, that have an issue with us, they are everything that we say they are. Without my story, you don't even need my story to see that.
Wow. Yeah, I see a lot of negativity here in this room, and I'm not going to deal with any negativity. I just want to hear the people. I don't come into anyone else's platform and be negative, so I would ask that you don't do that as well in my platform, because I didn't see nobody swiping, scribing, and swinging in the comments for me when I was getting done the way I was done. So let's please be
Hey, I didn't
respectful.
like that. I did see that, and I didn't like it. It wasn't my place to speak on it, but since you brought it up, I didn't like it.
It's okay. I'm all right. But I you know what, Blaze? One thing about me is sometimes I just don't respond to shit. You feel me? You don't have to respond to
I
everything.
totally get that,
Now
but what
it's
I saw, that was, I see you wanted to be a true friend to some people that aren't true friends to you. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to bring that up on your platform, but I did see that and I did like it.
yeah. I learned to just I'm learning on this app to what to respond to and what not to respond, and if it's worth my time or if it's not. If I ain't getting paid for it, I ain't doing it. Kimmy Witch, I see you in here a lot, but you don't tap the screen or throw a gift. So you might want to tap the screen and throw a gift, or you will be blocked. Thank you. So Blaze, thank you for acknowledging that. I appreciate that. But for me, right, I really wish there was a way that some things can be resolved between you and some people. You know, I did see someone, Camille, you're going to be blocked. Thank you for muting her. For, you know, certain situations and certain people that I wish that some things can be resolved. All it takes is just a conversation and, you know, respectfully move on. Polisa,
I will say,
I
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm actually
go
with
ahead.
that. I mean, the only problem is I can't
Thank
expect
you, Hoover.
that you talking about to come to this conversation with being genuine and ready to tell the truth. That's the only problem I have. I know they're not going to come to the conversation with that, but I would never have a
Thank
problem
you.
with that though at all.
What I will say is, I do see Petty Rowe in here. Hey Petty, how you doing? I didn't speak to you earlier because I had a lot going on. I am very neutral when it comes to dealing with certain people. I don't say that you all will be friends, but I do see. Thank you. I made it myself. Uh, I I do see a lot of us creators because now I've been dragged through the mud. I guess I could call myself a creator, right? Um,
You have definitely been initiated.
Everybody is problematic, Hoover, if you really want to be honest. They say I'm problematic, you know.
I wanted to say to Hoover, it's the very first time you ever spoke to me, right? Why are you doing it in her live? I mean, you can say all that in my live.
Well, Hoover is one of my mods.
I know, but I never seen,
Hoover's
I
one of my
seen him
mods.
spoken across this app, and he has never said one word about me. But today, he had something to say. I was just wondering why you
Well,
wouldn't
you
come to my
know,
live.
a couple of our mutuals, which one of the mutuals, Hoover, if you want to come up, I'll let you come up. Just be respectful, okay? Um, oh, our a couple of our mutuals, which one of the mutuals, I would want to y'all to just cease fire on each other, and kind of let things be neutral in certain spaces because I don't think that the
Talking
past
about that, I'll definitely listen to what you got to say.
I don't think the past needs to be continue to come up on either one of you. You know what I'm saying? I think people's past need to be that, and they need to let people grow into their future selves, and that goes for you too, Blaze. I don't too much know about you in the situation, and all I've done is heard things, and that's the thing in our community. We hear a lot, but do we truly know? You get what I'm saying? Polisa, I hope in whatever it is that is going on with your situation, I really truly hope things work out for you and you can't come up. Okay, well, yeah, if you could come back later and you and him have a conversation, Hoover, I would like that because what you said downstairs, I would love for it to be addressed with him. And then
He can always come to my live. I'll come to his live. It doesn't matter. If you want to
he
have a
doesn't do a
conversation, let me
live,
know
but
he
he
has.
is a mod over here. And this is a neutral space because over there in your space, your people is going to eat him up. And over here, I'm not going to let
I
anyone
won't
eat
allow
either
him to
one of you up.
disrespect. He ain't never disrespect me. I'm not going to allow him to be disrespected on my platform.
So if you are tapped out, please take a rest, but send some roses. Thank you very much. Um, So the situation I want to speak on, I really don't too much want to speak on it. I just want to say for you and the person that me and him just made our situation to sell away. That's cute. Our situation, we just mended our own situation, even though it can't or might not be mended. I would love for it to stay under the rocks. I would love for your situation to stay under the rocks, and I would love for his situation to stay under the rocks. Because if we can't grow, we can't go, right? Oh, I don't know what tapped
I
out of the
will
live mean.
I will say this to that though, because again, I don't really have nothing in my life that I need to hide or just lie about to the public.
Oh, I don't know, y'all.
I mean, I am who I am. I stand in who I am. I'm proud of who I am, where I've come from, where I'm at. And people should be, whether your past is good or not. I mean, your past don't really dictate your future. You dictate your future every day you wake up. So if your past is something that happened in your past, do something to better that. Show people that that's not who you really want to be. But when you display the same type of behaviors over and over across this app, your past is a very big part of your future then.
I agree.
I want to say something similar to what Blaze just said, so I just want to say I agree. I'm the same way. I'm an open book. I've always been an open book. I've admitted to doing some very stupid things throughout my life because I mean we're human. We're going to. But what I don't do is let my past define who I am today. If that is somebody I don't want to be, then I'm going to actively work to not be that person. What I don't like is for people to say, oh, that's the past, but you're displaying that same behavior today, tomorrow, and the next day. It's not the past if you're continuing to do it. That's who you are. And I am a firm believer that when you tell me who you are, I'm not finna argue with you about it because don't nobody know you better than you. So if you're telling me that you are a predator, if you're telling me that you are a deviant person, I'm gonna believe that and I'm gonna move accordingly. And again, I don't go back and forth with these people like that on this app. So I'm not gonna start doing it today. I didn't do it yesterday. I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. So, like I tell people that have beef with me all the time, you beefing with yourself, because I'm not gonna entertain it.
All right. And I thank you for understanding what I'm saying. We all have to grow and we all have to go. And I just want to say, I know that it's hard for not only the person, but the people to let shit go, right? People have to learn to let shit go. And if we can just let this go, thank you. Thank you. I wish I could sail away sometimes from real life, but it is what it is. I wish we can just let some situations go and know that it is just not worth our time. Time is precious on this earth, and we really truly don't need a lot of the animosity and anger and the bullshit built up, right? So if there were some things that you all, Blaze, that you could say, because I know you have to get your son to the people, and also to the people that you would love to just let some things go, especially the situation between you and Slim. I know that situation all too well, which I was a little distraught, maybe because I cared a lot and maybe because my heart is genuine. What would you speak on that?
All right, so I know you are mutuals with Slim. Slim is one of them people that have crossed the line with me repeatedly, and he likes to play victim. As far as he is concerned,
could we just cease fire?
I don't know what type of reconciliation we can have.
No, could we just cease the fire? Just cease fire.
Like this, there is no ceasefire with him. He can tell you that on the surface, but what Slim would do is run behind his troll pages, being in my comment section. You think I don't know it's him? I know it's him. Every page he has, I know. So Slim has been crossed that line with me. I have seen Slim talk about my wife, my children, all of that, and then some. I've had Slim filling out FBI reports on me, report my page. I mean, Slim has done some foul shit.
Well, can we just cease fire on that just a little bit?
I say
just
we
to
have a
get
conversation about that on the back end, because there's a lot of things that need to be addressed if that's the case. I don't have no problem with that.
I would like for you all to cease fire on that, and if y'all can have a back end conversation, that would be wonderful to keep the people out of it, just so it don't egg on. I would love to see that between
I'm
two
totally
men,
down with it. I'm down with it.
between two men. I would love that to cease fire. Thank you for your support, and please don't harass my people in the comments, y'all. Please tap the screen, help with the gift goal, send gifts to the panel. I would appreciate that. Tap the screen, please.
Man,
Blaze, I don't see you as what other people see you. I just see you as a human that make mistakes sometimes, just like everybody else. I don't see you as that. And yes, Miss, is it Lace? That's what I'm gonna call you. Yes, Miss Lace.
it's Lisa, but I like Lace too. That's fine. Um, I kind of wanted to speak right here just a little bit, and then I am gonna drop out because I got to go in here and do this grocery shopping so I get back to my kids. But um, I think I think it is best to have the conversation about Slim on the back end. But I will say this because Blaze knows how I feel. The Slim situation is it kind of hits me in a different way because there are things that have been discussed about Slim that I don't agree with Blaze on, but I do understand that a lot of these people, they play on this app, they play like they want to reconcile and they want to do better, and I can't say Slim is or isn't doing that, but I do know that Slim had no reason to come for us in the first place. There was no reason for Slim to do the things that he did, say the things that he said about us in the first place. He got caught up. And I told Slim in the beginning, I don't think you're like these people. I think that you have got caught up with the wrong crowd, and these people are going to ruin your reputation on this app. I tried because I don't like to see another black man get caught up with the fuckery that's on this app. I tried to tell Slim in the beginning to back up. The only thing that I don't like is discussing an essay that may have happened in someone's childhood. That's the only thing I disagree with Blaze on, and that's the reason I stay away from the Slim conversation, because we don't know what happened. We weren't there. And as an essay advocate, my thing is if you weren't there, your opinions aren't so important that you have to interject them and cause even more trauma or cause confusion or anything. It's best to just be quiet. If you weren't there and you don't know the details, it is best to just be quiet. Let that part go. There are plenty of other things we could talk about these people than bringing up something that may have happened in their childhood. And with that,
I have to tend to agree with that, sis. And
drop. I hope that Slim takes accountability for the things that he's done. Oh, go ahead, Blaze. I'm sorry.
Well, I agree with everyone, and I hope that everyone understands that it could be handled better and it could be handled different. We all are in different spaces now, in different places to where things could be handled differently, and that goes for everyone here on the platform. No, I wasn't there, but because me and him just had our own reconciliation, I believe everyone else can too. I just believe. And that's my thing. I have faith in situations that can be mended. I'm not sure about anyone else, but I think this can be mended and all parties can cease and all parties can move on and move forward and be adults without all the extra shit. Okay, Chocolate Bunny. So that's all I want to say about that.
Thank you for having me up. And I do want to say thank you to Blaze for always supporting me and, always having my back. So I do appreciate that. And I do appreciate you allowing us to have a space to have a respectful conversation. This I can do all day. I can't do the back and forth, the cussing at each other, the screaming and yelling. I don't want to participate in that. That's not my cup of tea. It ain't never been my cup of tea, and I'm not about to start drinking it today. So I appreciate you being someone. This is what neutral looks like. I'm just here to ask questions and get answers. If y'all need me to come back later on to answer some of the questions, I will, but sure. I really need to grocery shop, and I don't want to be in there looking crazy, talking to y'all about
No, that's
something in front of all
fine.
these strangers in
No,
Walmart. So I'm gonna,
no,
I'm gonna go
come
ahead and do my
back.
Walmart.
Buy me a T-shirt.
Come
I
back.
like pink. Look, buy me a T-shirt. I like pink. Say no, I'm just playing. Enjoy
I
your
like pink
shopping.
too. That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite colors. So,
Enjoy your shopping
um,
experience, and thank you
but
for
thank
giving
you,
me your
thank you, and I'll be
time.
back if y'all are still up.
Yes, ma'am.
You're
Um,
welcome. No problem, Queen. I'll be
yep,
back.
yep. Don't forget to follow me too. Blaze, are you there? I know you
Yes,
had
I
to
am
say
right
you.
here, right here.
Okay, so I know that situation it could be mended. Is one thing I will ask of you to pray on the situation and ask God what to do about the situation. And as adults, let's move forward and let's find a way to figure out to do some of the things that you truly, really want to do on this app. I had to figure some things out myself. So if we could learn to just move forward and let the things that doesn't serve us a purpose or a bag move us forward.
I,
Um,
I wholeheartedly agree. It's just some things that need to be addressed genuinely and with truth, and I'm all for it.
and I'm all for it with you. If you all could just mutually, and I think it's kind of have subsided, but it's a lot of other things that you have to worry about, like taking care of your family, and I truly know that you are going to do that too as well. But I truly would want some of the things that are going on because people thrive off what they see. If you know what I'm saying. Yes, everybody has to hold themselves accountable, but it only takes one person to start the ball to rolling, right?
Oh
It
yeah,
only takes one
definitely,
person.
definitely. Again, if it start with me, it start with me. I'm here for it.
Thank you. I truly appreciate that. And that's all I needed to hear from you, Blaze. I truly appreciate that. And once we can work on one situation, two and three other situations will be dismissed within the one situation being handled. So, and another thing, can I ask, why are people obsessed?
You gotta ask them. I have no idea. I don't understand some of the things these people do because I wouldn't do it in my life. But I mean, some things that I do, they wouldn't do. So I don't know. I mean, they are obsessed. This app is something crazy, and I don't know what y'all gonna do when it's gone, if it ever leaves. But whew, I couldn't tell you the obsession I have to deal with on a daily basis.
I believe I could. I believe I could. I had to go through my own muting and blocking phase today as I talk to you with people throwing shots at me and they don't even know me. They think they do. But at the end of the day, they don't know you either. They just know
Like
what.
this, when I'm around the real people come out of them. I tend to bring that out of them. I trigger people so bad that they can't control themselves for some reason. They have no self control. So I'm glad you get to see it firsthand, and I hope you just move accordingly.
I'll stay over here in my little made space that's been made for you know. Yeah, I'll stay over here.
Okay, I gotta
Um,
get out of here. I stayed for the last second. I
yeah.
appreciate you having me up. I don't know why I wasn't following you. I thought
Your last words. You're not following me on this page. You're following me on the other page. But make sure you follow me on this page. But
definitely.
if you could give some last words to the people. Welcome to the ADHD Live. We are now going to end the flight with Blaze. And like I say, you never know where it's going to go. And it took us here today. So I want you to say your last words to the people and also the people that you would like to reconcile with before you get off the live, please.
I'll just say I'll boil it down to this. Let's just do better. I'm for that. Because we people, regardless of whether we know it or not, we have people do that do look up to us. So let's just do better.
And one more question. Do you consider yourself as an influencer?
I'm gonna say no. I'm just a regular person. Honestly, I don't get into the influencer, and I used to, man. But like, I feel like those are just words. We are just everyday people on this app. We all eat, sleep, shit the same.
All right. Well, I appreciate you for coming and giving me the chance to get to know you a little better. And we all do need to do better. And then, Blaze, can I say one thing and don't be mad at me?
Sure, I'm listening.
Everything does not deserve your response. That's what they're looking for.
I've learned that over the years in this app. Yes, definitely.
So you be blessed, and thank you. You be blessed, and you enjoy your day, and continue to take care of your family.
All right, everybody enjoy their day. I'm out of here.
You too. All right, everybody. Well, that was an intimate conversation with Blaze. The flight has landed for that, and I appreciate Blaze for coming today, him and Miss Polisa. Hey, girl.
I'm glad. Look, all the anxiety, I'm tapping. I'm trying to. My heart rate going up.
Thank you.
I'm like, who's saying what? Child, that child.
Yeah. Well, I told y'all to be ready. I told y'all to be ready.
Jesus.
See how y'all don't. I see how y'all don't listen to friends. Friends told y'all this was going to be a controversial Wednesday.
My anxiety.
Yes, we are. Yeah, Miss Twinkie, that is what the intimate conversations are. Are you ready to tell your story, sweetheart? Oh, wait. And hey, everybody.
Child. I'm
We have
that was
another
good,
young
but
lady.
listen, between the llamas, the petty rose, the people for Blaze, child, it was the Hoover came in, and that was Lord Jesus, the slut child, my anxiety, Lord, my anxiety was messing with me today.
Well, I told you today was going to be a day. I already warned my mods. I let y'all know. Hey, Miss Twinkie, how you doing?
Hello, I am well today. Thank you.
Mods, are you guys okay? I just want to check on my
Baby, my nails was
mods.
too long today. I'm like, there was like Edward Scissorhands down there, like block it, stop it, cut it.
Miss Twinkie, so did you see how the show went?
I did. I was kind of in and out. I'm really busy today, but I was in and out. And I just want to say somebody already mentioned it to you. But somebody said this is what neutral looks like. And I just wanted to say I 1000% agree. I've been in other lives where they claim to be neutral as far as like interviewing or talking about issues. And I've never really felt there's a lot of non-bias. So I wanted to say that I personally agree that your platform is extremely neutral. And I appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My apologies.
I'm tired.
This is one of my mods. This is Miss Fab, y'all. This is Miss
I'm about to
Twinkie.
get out of here. I don't want nobody doxing me, folding me up, being mad at me. I'm getting out of here. I don't
Don't
want
run.
no smoke.